let's get started on the first day. How you doing? Whether it's like morning, noon, or night, or whatever. We are going to discuss some of the things to begin doing on your first day and a little bit about the course. Um, this is primarily an applications course. A lot of it is also has to do with, just kind of using Windows and, what we call power using. And to really get a good grasp of working on the Windows operating system, I started in, using Office products. That's Microsoft Word was a new thing to me, and I was using this keyboard only program called Word Perfect that I was using in high school to do typing lessons, and out comes this Microsoft Word program that's all graphical with a mouse. And my dad says, "Oh, you got to use it. You got to start this. This is the next thing." And I'm like, "I like my Word Perfect. I learned how to use it. I'm fine." Yeah. Flash forward to today, and the Office suite that Microsoft has a lot of copies. You got Open Office, a lot of how it kind of, its behavior and everything. Um, and it's one of the first type of applications that you will begin using in your journey of being a power user on a Windows operating system. And that's the goal of getting you started out with knowing the things that you don't know, learning a little bit more about Microsoft Access, or not Access, but Office, and getting a good foundational knowledge of how to do things on a Windows operating system in a productive manner. And what we use is this program called TestOut. And here's what's good about TestOut, because there's this kind of, argument always going on back and forth on, hey, is TestOut really good for our students? A lot of students say it's boring. They don't like the videos. They don't see how it, essentially they're like, why do we do this? Why don't you just show us? And here's the simple, easy truth is TestOut creates an excellent environment for you to learn in with awesome labs. And once you're done with it, you have a recognizable interface to work on certifications if you wanted a certification. And in computer science, certifications is actually one powerful way of finding employment. Even colleges consider computer science vocational. So that means that it's kind of in this gray area where we need people so bad, we don't care whether the only thing we care about is that they know their stuff. And certifications can show that without a 4-year degree or a master's degree through some kind of, esteemed university or whatever. And of course, here's even the better part is getting that degree and having the certifications. That really sets you apart. So that's definitely one thing you can go towards. You won't get certified by taking this course. You will be prepared to take the exam through CompTIA to be certified. And so that's, we've got this kind of getting started. I've got, let me see. Yeah, I wanted to bring up this PowerPoint for you. That kind of gives you a show of TestOut and Office Pro. I don't think this pricing is accurate for sure, but this is the direction you're going to go, and we have instructions on how to purchase, test out, and then get yourself in the classroom. Now, I'm going to preface this a little bit because sometimes we do have a rough start to the quarter. Sometimes it takes a little bit of some massaging to get all students where they need to be using this third party platform. So be patient with us or me. If you're having problems, send me an email. We'll work it out. We'll find out, you know, what's going on, and we'll figure it out. But here are the instructions. These are available to you on your homepage as a downloadable file, and it just kind of gives you uh, the the breakdown of the process of purchasing. Now, I do know that since Columbia Basin College does hold a license for TestOut, you should be able to get a discount for it. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, because I mean, why would we put it in the instructions if not? uh, we'll you know, get that code out to you as soon as possible. If it's incorrect, uh, and so forth. At least I'm hoping that we can get you a promo code for a discount. We should be able to, because they want our business, and of course CVC has an account with them, and this is what their people drew up for us for instructions on how to get started in CompTIA and TestOut. All right, now when you go into CompTIA, there's two different areas. Well, geez, this thing is being a real stinker. Let me get in here and CompTIA. CompTIA.org? No. Yeah. CompTIA. This company does a lot of training and certifications. They have anything from networking to cybersecurity. And when you go to CompTIA, you will be given, and it's already got me logged in here, but it'll pop up. And let me see if I can't actually find it so that you get to the page. This is kind of, I want to get you to the login page. No. CompTIA TestOut. Just do a search. CompTIA TestOut. That'll get you pretty close to where we want. And then we want to, you know, take this one. And once you get there, the way I go in is I click on the login to training, because it's done on a different system than CompTIA's main system, the TestOut portion of it. So this is, you know, the area that you would work on for, you know, creating your account and setting up your purchase. But I mean, when in doubt, here's the thing: is follow those instructions. Just follow those instructions on purchasing and the instructions that we're going to leave for you. If we have a problem, which is possible, actually, more than likely, we will get it taken care of. And then you can go and kind of do your thing as we progressed. So now for the class, I'm going to have my login to check on the class. So once you purchase your materials, you're going to sign up for the class. So what you'll do is you'll do a search and you'll find the class, and I've given you the instructions for this, but this is it's for TestOut Office Pro, and then you'll enroll in this class that is in TestOut. So you're going to be actually working in two areas. You're going to be working within TestOut, doing the labs and everything that comes along for the course. And then you're going to also be following up and following the instructions and the directions from Canvas. And so let's go back to the Canvas page and talk a little bit more about the course itself, which is laid out sort of like this for your different your grading. And another thing that you can do that's kind of nice is, did I enable assignments? No, I didn't. I'm going to go in there and enable that for you right now, because that's kind of nice, because you can look at everything that's graded, all grading possibilities. And then, let me get rid of that real quick. That's pretty severe. Okay, that could be a nightmare. All right, navigation. Let's do this. Let's go down here and let's throw up assignments so that you guys can keep track of some things here. They're helpful. I usually do this for all my classes. I like to have that available so I can always see how everything's graded. And so you go to the assignments tab, and you'll see how everything's broken down. You'll see that we got this little floater out here doing something. Whatever you doing, you're gone. So exams, 80% of your grade. Assignments, here's your 17%. And then you have a 3% with some concept questions. And as you are progressing through TestOut, you're going to be following these instructions. We load you up with. It looks like I need to replace this guy with the new setup instructions, the new purchase instructions, but that's okay. I'll get to that. Price code and ISBN for TestOut Office Pro. Some of this may be getting updated, guys. Shortly after we start the quarter with a speed bump or two. But once you get into getting started, your assignments for this module, you're going to go through these. You're going to complete these one at a time. And so TestOut has videos inside of it. So you will be watching videos, doing labs within TestOut, and so forth. And you'll continue on through all these instructions as you progress. Now, if this is kind of a little bit, you want this all in one spot, what you can do is I actually put this assignment checklist here up at the top for everything that you need to complete and do week to week. And you can see there's like take quiz, read lessons, watch videos. A lot of these instructions are done in TestOut. And then we have some alternate things that are also done in Canvas, like submitting a post. And so these are all the instructions as you progress. And again, if we get into a bump in the road, don't freak out. Just email me. I believe I even put my phone number in here for you, and the contacting instructor. That's often really nice for the summer, because hey, it's summer. But if you're doing this in another quarter, it'd probably be better than summer. It would probably be better to send me an email or set up an appointment through Zoom and so forth. And of course, I'll do Zoom appointments here as well as we progress. You can request one and I'll set one up, and we'll meet and chit chat about what we need to chit chat about and move along. Let me think. Is there anything more that I can do to get you kind of introduced to navigation? The homepage. The homepage has the updated instructions for purchasing. I did get that far. Uh, System requirements and just kind of a getting started type beginning for your first day. Which this video will be in this portion. But primarily you'll be going through and following the instructions and the materials within your modules area. Okay, let me see, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Let's see. We talked about course schedules, yeah, assignments. Keep an eye on those modules because I will, if there's, I'm going to find areas where, if needed, a video can be posted. And one thing is when you're working, just practice. And one thing also, try to do this on your own, guys. It's really easy to get assistance for this course through AI or another person. And I love ChatGPT. I'm telling you, I love that damn thing. I talk to it all the time. Yeah, I do. It's crazy. It solves so many problems. It's like having Google at your fingertips, but you can just talk to it. It's awesome. But one thing I like to say is when you're using other people or ChatGPT, use them to solve part of the problem, not the whole problem. And if you're doing that, then you're going to get the benefit that you need out of the course for future enrollments, for future employment, and all that. But looking forward to hearing from you and working with you this quarter. Have a good one, guys.